grab your bikini and beach bag because we are heading south. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 spring break episodes. For this list, we're looking at our favorite TV show episodes that feature memorable spring breaks. We're excluding reality shows, so sadly, what happens in Cabo from Laguna Beach will not make the cut.
Spring break was just around the corner, and Kristen was determined to make it one we'd never forget.
Number 10, Beach Blanket Bizarro, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Many teens dream of their first college spring break being full of booze, boys, and bikinis.
Sabrina, I know how badly you want to go to Florida, but I am not sleeping in somebody's car. You don't have to. We're staying at the Surfside Motel in Pelican Cove, Florida. It's the hottest place for spring break this year, a 24-hour party.
Even witches want to have a little fun, and Sabrina Spellman is looking forward to leaving her responsibilities behind and letting loose. But her aunts Zelda and Hilda don't want her to have a wild vacation, so they enlist Frankie Avalon to use a little bit of magic to turn Sabrina's modern-day fantasy into a sugary sweet 1960s version of the typical college vacation where she can't get into any trouble.
Sabrina and Kevin on the beach, in the sun. All they'll have is some good, clean fun.
Maybe it's just a coincidence, but this episode might be the predecessor to Teen Beach Movie. Number 9, Spring Breakdown, Beverly Hills 90210. When you already live in California, heading to the beach doesn't always feel like a novel way to spend your spring vacation.
It's our last spring break, and I'm going to make it a productive one. By fixing a chair.
We give up on things way too quickly.
In the 7th season of Beverly Hills 90210, Brandon takes Tracy to Hong Kong to visit his dad Jim, who moved there for work.
Don't you guys want to rest or something like that?
Are you kidding me, Dad? We just spent 16 hours on a flying hotel.
Besides, I'm too excited to sleep. What do you think we should see first, Victoria Harbor or Kowloon?
While he's there, Jim grills him on his feelings about Kelly, trying to get him to be honest about where his emotions are at. The episode also has an appearance from the Bare Naked Ladies, which adds to the perfectly 90s atmosphere. Talk about a nostalgia trip. Number 8, MTV Spring Break, The Goldbergs. And you thought spring break was only for spring chickens. Think again.
Well, then it's decided. Look out, world. The Goldbergs are going to Florida.
In this season 5 episode of The Goldbergs, Barry, Erica, Johnny, and Carla all head to Florida together to take part in the action. Erica and Barry want to party, but staying at Al's condo isn't exactly the atmosphere they were going for.
Try to steer clear of Itzel.
Sorry, the cigar smog makes me queasy. Can we go to the pool?
Surrounded by the elderly and forced to wear ridiculous-looking bathing caps, they've got to find a way out. They try to make their own fun and realize that they won't manage it by following the rules.
Truth is, even when you slow down, you can still be the life of the party. And even though Erica and Barry didn't actually meet the Spuds McKenzie, thanks to Pops, they still got the MTV Spring Break of a lifetime.
Number 7, Spring Break, Modern Family. Alex is ready to spend her spring break waiting to see whether she's been accepted into Harvard, but her mom insists she relax and have a little fun.
Based off the walk I just took, side boob is a new butt crack. So you want to head down front?
Since Haley's going to a music festival, Claire suggests Alex tag along. Of course, under Haley's watch, Alex gets quite intoxicated, but her behavior suggests something else might be up too.
Well, my chisel is a Long Island iced tea, and I use it to free the party girl from the block of nerd.
Haley finds out that Alex was rejected from Harvard, which leads to a heartwarming moment between the two sisters, despite the fact that they're in a field full of idiots.
I've spent my entire life trying to be perfect, and where did it get me? I am in a field with 6,000 idiots!
Number 6, Spring Broke, Greek. The season 1 finale of Greek takes place in Myrtle Beach, where our favorite Cypress Rhodes University students are on spring break.
Dinner! Hurry up, you're wasting valuable party time. Get in here.
Casey is trying to finally let loose after leaving the burden of the Zeta Beta Zeta presidency behind her.
Okay, no Buffett, no ex-boyfriends, no Zeta Beta business, and most of all, no worrying about the gaping hole that is my future. I plan to flirt with boys and check things off the spring break list.
A common trope in spring break episodes is that the characters have high hopes for their big vacation and then everything goes wrong, which is exactly how it plays out here. Rebecca's trip is especially awful, finding out that her politician dad was involved in a prostitution ring.
Actually, this isn't about a subscription. It's another matter we'd like to talk to you about if you have a couple of moments.
Now that is definitely worse than your average beach vacation. Number 5. Girls in bikinis, boys doing the twist. Gilmore Girls. Let's just say Paris and Rory aren't exactly the spring break types.
I mean, it's our first social protest of significance in college.
I know, it's so exciting. We actually get to do something important, make a difference, have a say in the world.
They don't like to party at Yale, so traveling to Florida for spring break was probably a miscalculation on their part. They have a chance encounter with Madeline and Louise, because of course they're there, who try to teach them how to really enjoy themselves.
Excellent taste.
What's his name?
Whose name? The guy you were just staring at.
Who's staring? Oh no.
The twins.
While they put in their best efforts, in the end, they are definitely ready to go home. And that drunken phone call to Dean might just have been the start of his affair with Rory.
Dean, hi. It's Rory. I'm sorry to call you like this, but we're on spring break. And I don't know if you remember Madeline and Louise, but they're evil. And we were just talking about you.
Number 4. Missing Kitty. Arrested Development. Arrested Development is known for its running jokes that span multiple seasons, and one of the most hilarious and outlandish ones originated in this spring break themed episode.
Let's just say I'm looking forward to a more successful spring break.
Break? You were just out.
That was my sick leave. This is vacation.
No, you're not going on vacation.
When Kitty returns to work from medical leave, she reveals that she was actually getting breast implants, and then declares that she'll need even more time off for spring break.
Oh yes, there absolutely will be a margarita in my mouth. Spring break! Woo!
When Michael tries to fire her, she says, "Say goodbye to these," in reference to her newly enhanced breasts, and tries to blackmail him.
I don't think your father is going to be very happy about this. But take a good look, because it's the last time.
Oh, and Job manages to make the family yacht disappear. Number 3. Stolen Kisses. Dawson's Creek. Is it really spring break if it takes place in Vermont?
This is neither the time nor the place to be discussing events of weeks past.
Look, who wants to discuss? I thought we agreed that it was a no big deal.
It isn't.
Fine. So, there should be no weirdness between us?
Dawson and the gang head to his aunt's place for their spring break, and with everyone cooped up in a house together, you know sparks are gonna fly.
Oh, man.
There had obviously been something going on between Pacey and Joey already, but it finally came to a head in the episode Stolen Kisses, which is considered by fans to be the marker of the beginning of their more official relationship. Dawson's trying to get closer with Joey himself, which makes for plenty of drama.
Cheer up, sleepy Jean.
Number 2, the one with Joey's fridge. Friends. Spring break! Woohoo! Ross's much younger girlfriend Elizabeth is heading south for spring break, and after talking to his buddies, he starts to fear what her intentions are for the vacation.
What do I tell her? Just tell her the truth. Tell her you're not ready. I could do that. Well, what if she gets upset and you distract her with a Barbie doll?
When he finds the skimpy swimwear she's bringing, his paranoia only gets worse.
What's this?
It's a bathing suit?
To wear in front of people?
Is that supportive?
Is this?
The only way Ross can figure out to keep watch over her is to accompany her on the trip, which results in him ending up on MTV looking absolutely ridiculous. In retrospect, Ross's behavior is a bit over the top, but hey, that is the Ross we know and love. Is it me, or is this list making you want to go to the beach? That doesn't take much for me though. Anyway, I'm kind of surprised our number 1 show even had a spring break episode, because their entire lives seemed like one long spring break. But it did, and it tops our list, so let's party through the honorable mentions, and then we'll see what it is.
Tonight's the night, let's live it up, I got my money, let's spend it up.
Spring break is the greatest time ever. You just go crazy and do shots and throw all the rules out the window.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, The Return of the Nana, the OC.
Miami. South Beach, bringing the heat.
The OC already takes place in California, obviously, but in this season 2 episode, Seth and Ryan head to the other coast in order to visit Sandy's mom, aka the Nana. Seth is in his element among the elderly, which provides plenty of opportunity for hilarity.
Oh, joke! Sit down. Sorry, figure of speech, victory lap.
You cleaned his clock.
But he finds himself as a fish out of water when he ends up having to lick whipped cream off a girl for a contest, with Summer watching from back in Orange County.
Oh, ew. This is that event where you have to eat whipped cream off some girl. That is so disgusting. What girl would agree to that? What guy would be pathetic enough to humiliate himself on national television?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.